Hey guys, it's your girl Sky. I'm back with another reaction video. You know what I'm saying? I got this self-entitled Women Get Humbled, and I don't want to talk too much because I really don't like my videos to be that long. So let's just get right into it.
I need respect, compatibility, a good personality that I vibe with, honesty, communication. Like, there's a whole list of things that I need. Like, I don't want them, I need them because I'm not going to settle. So,
Exactly.
it's just like, I'm not going to settle for shit. Like,
No, exactly.
I'm not going to sit around and be treated like not what I am,
And-
a queen. So, it's just.
But why do you think you deserve so much? Why do you think you deserve so much?
It's
That's
not
what I
about-
want to know.
Because look at me. Every girl deserves to be treated
Just
like a queen.
Yes.
That is bullshit.
Wait, but why? But why? Okay, but wait. Why?
Hold on, one at a time.
Why-
Why do you think you deserve the whole world?
Because a
when
woman-
you haven't done anything.
One at a time. Go ahead.
A woman makes a house a home, okay? We and I know you're on that bitches get money type because you're in your 20s. I get that. But when we're talking about real shit, a woman makes a house a home. We should be loved and adored while you go out and get your money, right? You want it the traditional way.
I just want to know why everyone, like, girls hold themselves. They think they're on this pedestal where they think they're like, oh, you have to earn me. You have to earn me. Like you gotta work for it.
Can I say something?
Hold on. Now I like this clip because it just shows you don't have to be rude. You don't have to be disrespectful to put a woman in place. You can still tell her how it is without being an asshole. Problem is,
Okay, so I guess I'll stop it right here. She said all women deserve to be treated like queens, and I'm sorry. Uh, First of all, no, no, you are not the prize. Honestly, the way I see it, the relationship is really the prize. But if you want to get into the specific details, the man is definitely the prize, because at the end of the day, every single last one of these women that people have talked to, I'm gonna say at least 97% of the women that I've seen in these types of podcasts and things like that, all say that they want the traditional man, basically, but they don't want to be the traditional woman. And I just don't get what's so bad about it. One A person said it so plain and so clear, like, literally, for men, marriage, it's a transaction, it's a purchase. It's a purchase because all women say the same thing. Oh, I want to have that man that comes and takes care of me, and I want to be at home with the kids while he's out working, making the money and paying all the bills. And then if I'm making money on the side, then I can use my money to do whatever I want to do with it. And then that's just it. You don't want to do any of the other stuff that comes along with that. And I just don't see what's so bad about it, because if you were in your own house, you would clean up after yourself. If it was just you, you would cook your food. If it was just you wouldn't have a problem doing any of this stuff. So why is it so hard to do it while you're in the relationship? You feel like you're a maid and you're cleaning up after somebody else, but I feel like that's fair if he's paying all of your bills. Like, it doesn't make any sense. But that's that Cinderella story that little girls are fed all the time. Oh, you're the prize, and they have to jump through hoops and wrestle lions for you, and you don't have to do anything, and at the end of it, if you feel like he's worthy, then open your box to him. Like, no, it's not the way things go. And I really feel like they should just, you know, open their eyes to the reality of everything. So
No matter how many times you tell some of these women, they're never going to listen. They're always going to think like this. It's almost ingrained into their brains now. Like he just said, what value do you provide? What do you give me in a relationship? I'm supposed to give everything, you're supposed to take everything, and I get nothing in return. It just don't work like that. It used to, but now men are smartening up. They're not taking that shit no more. See, women say that we objectify them, but I feel like women are looking at us like objects. We're just seen as a cash point, that we're not seen as someone that they actually want to be with. Take a look at this clip.
I feel like a man is supposed to provide, though. Like, that's what you are. You're supposed to be my provider. You're the man paying the bill, and I'm home taking care of what needs to be taken care of.
A man is supposed to provide. That is what you are. That is what you are as a man to your woman. That's pretty sad, and it's pretty fucked up. We are not your father. Men don't want to get in relationships just to give people money and look after someone. And this is what makes me laugh when they say women suffer a lot more than men in the Western world.
And what makes it even funnier is if the role was reversed, you wouldn't catch any one of these women taking care of that man the way he takes care of her. If the roles were reversed and the woman was the money maker and she had to go out and do the work and all of that stuff, there's no freaking way she would be paying for the man to be at home with the kids and spending his time with the kids. It's all, oh, I'm not taking care of no grown man and blah, 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 but you want to be taken care of. What makes you think that you're that special that you can be taken care of, but you are not obligated to take care of anybody else? Because at the end of the day, you came into this world alone and you have to take care of yourself. And when you enter into a relationship, if that person takes over the responsibility to take care of you, then you should want to make their life as easy as possible by taking care of everything else. It's not that hard. It's not that hard.
Because I don't really see it like that. I think women suffer as well. But we have a lot more pressure on our shoulders to be something big in society.
Idea of the patriarchy, which is a system of male dominance of society.
Yeah, but that's not my sense of the patriarchy.
So what's yours?
Well, in what sense is our society male-dominated?
The fact that the vast majority of wealth is owned by men, the vast majority of capital is owned by men. Women do more unpaid labor.
Very tiny proportion of men, and a huge proportion of people who are seriously disaffected are men. Most people in prison are men. Most people who are on the street are men. Most victims of violent crime are men. Most people who commit suicide are men. Most people who die in wars are men. People who do worse in school are men. It's like, where's the dominance here precisely?
I am so sick of women bringing this up. So sick of them bringing up this pay gap crap. Oh, well, why is this and why is that? And women do this and women do that. And women are in more underpaid jobs. Women choose those underpaid jobs. Make it make sense. Because I don't know anybody in the United States that's being forced to do one specific sort of job. You go and you pick the job that you wanted. So if you decided to go and clean the windows on the skyscraper because that's what you wanted to do, then you would make the money that they made. If you decided to go and be down in the coal mines, then you would be making that money. But even still, you're going to be judged off of your performance. And you cannot keep up with men in these types of hard labor jobs. So why are you bitching? Jesus Christ. Let's continue.
What you're doing is you're taking a tiny substrata of hyper successful men and using that to represent the entire structure of Western society. There's nothing about that that's vaguely appropriate.
Whenever a woman goes on about how much they're suffering in today's world, they get sympathy. Whenever a man complains about suffering or saying he suffers as much as women, he either gets laughed at or women get angry at him. Take a look at this clip.
Who has easier lives, men or women?
Men.
Oh, that was quick. Like, why do men have easier lives?
Well, I mean, men are seen as more capable than women, so they have easier lives.
Do you think people see men as more capable of raising children?
Okay, but women are seen as literally only capable.
Yeah, that's literally the one field.
I think people see women better in every aspect of social work.
What do you mean better? Like what?
Like women are better at social jobs, like teaching, childcare, etc.
Most of those jobs get
pay. So why are women seen like women's primary jobs are low paying jobs, and that doesn't make sense to me.
Men tend to go into jobs that are more desired, like engineering and stuff.
What are you trying to say, though?
No. Here, hold on. What I'm trying to say is, why is plumbing paid higher than childcare when both are very much needed jobs?
Because plumbing's more dangerous. It's also less desirable than childcare.
I feel like you're not like saying any factual things. Like these are the facts, and these are the facts that men are more engineers and women are more nurturers. But what else? Like, what are you trying to say beyond that?
Well, because your original point is that people see men as better at everything, and I'm saying, but people see women as better at some things as well.
What high-paying job is a field that is primarily women?
None.
Yeah.
Yeah, women don't go into high-paying jobs.
Women can't go into higher paying.
Why not? Why can't they go into high-paying jobs? Most people in college are women. Why can't they go into high-paying jobs? I'm so confused.
See what?
To me, the point is women are going into jobs that are much less strenuous on their mind and their body. Men go into jobs that are stressful as crap, and it causes heckle wear and tear on their body. And in a lot of cases, there is countless amounts of times that the man could have died that day at his job, while a woman is sitting in a cush classroom. Okay, since they're talking about teachers and things like that, a woman sitting in a cush classroom, yes, there could be a school shooting or something, but that's a completely random act versus a man being around things every single time he goes to work that could kill him. That is why those jobs pay more. It makes complete sense when you think rationally.
What makes me laugh so much about modern day women is the way they claim like they're kind of living in some country where they have no rights whatsoever. If you want to be a plumber, go and be a fucking plumber. If you want to be an engineer, go be an engineer. In our society, in our world that we live in, women can do whatever they want these days in the Western world.
On average, men are more interested in things and women are more interested in people. And that's actually the biggest difference we know of psychologically between men and women. And even though men and women are quite similar, all things considered, the extremes make a difference. So you imagine that in order to become an engineer, you have to be extraordinarily interested in things rather than people. Well, most of those people are men. And if you want to become a nurse, well, then you have to be much more interested in people than you are in things. And most of those people are women.
I find it really funny how when he challenges their thoughts or when men disagree with women or hold them accountable, they get aggressive or they get emotional a lot of the time. Not all the time, but a lot of the time. Men suffer a lot. We just don't complain as much. It just feels to...
You guys, he said something then. Women have been so conditioned to think that every point that she makes is valid and she has to be validated in everything she says in order to be okay. And that is just not the way the world works. If you're wrong, you're wrong. And we have to learn how to accept that. Point blank, period. It's not that serious. Like, okay, you said something that might not have been entirely factual. Someone, gave a rebuttal and it hurt your feelings, but was it true? And if it was, then can we move on? Because at the end of the day, you're never going to be 100% right about everything you say. And if you can rationalize that, then it shouldn't be that hard to rationalize the fact that just because it hurt your feelings doesn't mean it wasn't true.
To me, like, the narrative is that men are the villains and women are the ones that suffer. Even when we're both doing the same fucked up thing. Take a look at the clip.
Bros are now having fucking hot boy summer and it drives me insane. These boys are like hurting my friends left to right.
But weren't your friends hurting them too? That you don't know of?
I don't think so. You know what? This might be the most controversial thing ever, but I think guys, when they date, they act. They put up their like best front. They're like, this is...
Girls do that too?
No, girl. From my experience, girls do not act.
From your experience?
From my experience, my girlfriends and I, we do not act. When we show up...
Do you guys fuck each other?
Who we are is who we are.
But you're talking about dating dynamic versus like friendship dynamic.
No. Dating wise, I think guys act, whereas women...
I dated girls that did that to me. It's a human thing. It's not just a guy. That's very biased. in a way that like doesn't make sense.
Are you mad at me about it?
Well, no, why would I get you?
You're
Dude, it takes a lot for me to get mad.
No. I know.
If I want to get you mad, I'll drink your collagen drink and say it's trash.
Both men and women give the best versions of themselves at the beginning of a relationship. That's normal. Everybody does it. And after time, the cracks start to show. That's not a man or a woman thing. And you getting annoyed that men are starting to have a city boy summer when all the narrative's been for the last couple of summers is city girl summer. Don't be angry when it starts happening to you. Like I always say, don't give things that you can't take. Again, though, respect to this guy for keeping it humble, for keeping it polite. You don't have to be rude or disrespectful to put a woman in place and tell her what it is. All I want you guys to remember from this video is that men are the prize.
Okay, guys. Okay, so yeah, for sure. That last clip, I just feel like, I don't know. She definitely was trying to make it seem like that was just one-sided or gender-sided or gender-based or whatever. And it definitely isn't. There has been how many women out here screaming hot girl summer? Oh my God. Every summer you see a new female in Miami, Florida with her best friends. You know what I'm saying? Like every summer with the skimpiest freaking bathing suit they could find, the thongs that were meant for the bedroom, you know what I'm saying? Type stuff on in the middle of a beach, and don't give a crap if anybody kid looking up their butt or not. But now all of a sudden that you see that guys are having hot boy summers, it's a whole nother ballpark. Now they not giving you no leeway. Now they not playing with you no more. Now they just doing what they want to do and saying, and forget the females, do them like they've been doing us, and y'all can't take it. It's always being dished out, but it's never taken. Then y'all want to go cry and talk about, oh, I'm the victim. You know what I'm saying? And people are over that. And quite frankly, I'm a woman and I'm speaking out about it. And I really hope that a lot of other women can come forward about this and start like talking about it, because it needs to be talked about. We need to put home ec back in the schools for girls to take, because I don't even know how many young women don't even know her fundamental responsibilities because that's what they are. Anyway, you guys, tell me what you think about this video down below in the comment section. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, you guys. I see like a whole bunch of people are like watching the videos, you guys. So hit that subscribe button and join the family. You might as well if you watching, you know. Thanks, guys. Peace.